64% 64% of the Indian population who are in some of their jobs have said that they don't want to continue with their job, they want to quit their job. So from some survey, some recent survey that we have come across, is 64% of the people who are in their job want to quit their job. And there might be a lot of reasons why people quit their job. There may be many reasons. It may be low pay scale, low salary, low recognition. Maybe they are being bullied in their workplace good enough to grow in their career. Maybe they find it difficult to cope with the management. Maybe they find it difficult to meet the deadlines, and maybe they find a lot of challenges, and maybe they don't love their job, maybe they hate their job, and it can be many reasons behind. To those people who has a word, to those people who has this thought in them that they don't love their job and they want to quit their job, here is something I would like to share from my experience. So when this thought come in you that you want to quit the job, I would like you to go back little bit, few years back, when you applied for the job. Some reasons, some you aspired to do something. Of course, it might not have happened all these years, but then, are you ready? Ask yourself, are you ready enough to quit the job? Are you ready to face the challenges that you will be facing in terms of financial, coping up with your family members, with your relatives, or with your friends? Will that, or do you have a backup for that? Do you have a side income or another job ready for you to go for? So that is something very important that I have learned from my experience, and I would like to share with you, because this message is for all of those 64% of the people who have shown their interest in quitting their job, because due to certain reasons they don't love their job, due to certain reasons they find it challenging to leave the job. Instead, why not try to find a better where you can get paid better, or why not be in the job and self-develop yourself, make yourself, by your additional hustle, make yourself capable of. You deserve much more than you think, and so you need to work on that. I would like to share one of my, a glimpse of the story that I have mentioned from my experience in this book, Become a Millionaire Without Being an Entrepreneur. So I have mentioned many of the challenges that I have faced in my career, and out of those challenges, one of the crucial challenge that I faced was my conversation was, in my budding stage of my career, when I used to take a lot of decision just based on my heart, or maybe not thinking the outcomes, not thinking about the challenges. And yes, I was working for a company in a wind turbine industry, and I was not quite comfortable in the initial stage of those days with my senior colleagues, and I was facing lot of challenges from them when they wanted me to learn the thing faster, and I was a bit slow in learning the things and methodology. And after a month I realized I could not grab or grasp the amount of knowledge required to work independently in that position, where my colleagues were pushing me or accusing me of not doing better in what they have expected. And I decided to quit because I was not finding it comfortable, or I was not finding it better to continue with the job. And I took a nasty decision. That was one of the nasty decisions of my life, and I had taken a decision to quit the job that period of time without thinking of any backup, without thinking, of course I had a backup to go back to my previous company, or not having much thinking that how could I develop myself in a better way, how could I have a more powerful conversation, more effective conversation with my senior colleagues, where I could make them understand that I require more time to grasp those things that is required. And I decided to quit that time. And rest of the story I will keep it you can get back. But then let me tell you, in few years I was able to do much more in that similar industry. That means something happened that not only I could learn the process there, I was doing the job independently, even I was leading at the site, and I got myself to a position where I could train other people under me. So it doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter where you are today. It really doesn't matter if you are facing challenges in learning things, new things, adapting new things, or getting much better with your work, or facing a lot of challenges in delivering your services. You may face challenges, you may face the hurdles or the hiccups. Do not worry about it. Do not worry about the comments that could be not so good from your colleagues, or from your peers, or maybe from your seniors. Take everything as a challenge, take it as a positive aspect, and get ahead in your career. So my upcoming book talks more about the challenges we face as an engineer in our career. And I am sure the challenges we engineers face are not uncommon. They are common. They can be in different forms, but they always get into the basic category. The category where we, get, provoked to quit the job without calculating the factors that can affect us after quitting the job. So before you quit the job, make yourself much better. I know it's not always so easy to carry on with the same environment. Sometimes it's toxic as well. So before you quit the job, look for the backup that you have always. And my upcoming book give you a stronger and stronger backup that you can build yourself as a side hustle while being in the job. So this message is to all of you who have this in your mind of quitting the job. Set back a bit, look back a bit, have a thought, give a thought, the alternatives to do what better you can do, because you might be facing the challenges, but then if you are getting the pay, if you are getting the pay scales or the salary in time, respect that and keep working harder. Also, at least give some time 40 minutes a day. As my mentor Sifu Danlock says, just 40 minutes a day you have to, do for yourself, your self-development. What you have to do? Connect with me and I will tell you what you can do for your self-development, what skills you can learn that can give you a second source of income or that can make ready for the new and the desired dream job that you can always dream of. How to, crack those interviews that can, take you and land you to the dream job. That is what more on I have for you. Just connect with me and we can together, get to your dream, career that can give you, more speed in your career growth and 12x your career growth and income level. So more on this you will find in my upcoming book, the challenges you face, how to overcome the challenges, and what is that you need to do next for your career growth. So this is Surajit Dey and I am really excited to bring more and more learning and more values to you and to your success, to your prosperity. More to come from my end, and I look forward to connect with you, to bring more and more power to you, to more and more values to you. So as I say, those who are thinking of quitting your job, just do the calculation for yourself. Are you ready to quit the job? I know it is challenging. At times it becomes really difficult to hustle around with your job, but then until you have the backup plan in terms of your financial aspect, in terms of your career growth, do not just jump in quitting the job unless you are ready for it. So give a thought and comment below your opinion on that. So with that, look forward to see you again. Take care. Have a great evening. Bye bye.